Hey guys, my name's Brannon Knight, and I'm the director of the Longleaf Savannas Initiative for the Orianne Society. And today I'm just riding through the preserve and just kind of checking on things, seeing how the woods are recovering from this fire season, and seeing if I see any cool plants pop up or what we might find. And so this piece I'm walking through, this is Unit 20 on the preserve, and we burned this in May 14th of this year. And great burn. It was just we hit a home run, and I kind of wanted to show you how it was recovering, and from an understory standpoint as well as an overstory standpoint. And so I'm gonna turn the camera around here and show you what I'm looking at. All right, so all this, this is all longleaf, and you can see if I pan this way, you can see all that brown there. All that is top kill. Look right here. It's blue jack oak. It's top killed. Turkey oak right there. That's top killed. And that is great fire effects. And then if you notice, look at the canopy. Green. Nice and green. You can see on this tree, let's see if I can zoom in. On this tree, you can see that there was some lower limb scorch, that the tree is actually recovering now. But it's just beautiful, beautiful fire effects. And I'm gonna walk over here. This is a hawthorn right here, Crataegus, that is top killed. And you can I mean look at that. I mean, this is what we're looking for. That's not turkey oak, it's post oak. But you can see right here this post oak. So you can see it was, I don't know, 6.5 feet tall. Hard to tell, but it's about 6.5 feet tall, and you can see where it's already resprouted. And so that's the beauty of fire, is being able to knock back succession, particularly the woody component, and allow sunlight to penetrate the forest floor and stimulate herbaceous growth. And one thing, at least for me, that I'm particularly interested is a graminoid component, mainly because, well, the majority of your biological productivity happens within that component, as well as it's your carrier of fire. And you can just see all the lush green, all this gopher tortoise groceries is what I always like to call it. And so, kind of hard to tell, but like all this lopsided. A lot of this is lopsided Indian grass. This piece particularly has a pile of lopsided Indian grass in it. And this is one of the pieces that we'll harvest Indian grass seed off of in the future. And it was a great burn. And let's walk down here. I'm gonna show you this ecotone down here. Transitions down into a wetland here. Show you, see what kind of fire effects we got. And I'm gonna show you kind of the reality. So another brief backstory. All this out here, so this is a wetland, and it was planted in loblolly pine under it was a pine plantation. And so when we logged this, we actually cut the loblolly out, and we clear cut the loblolly out and try to restore the natural hydrology of the wetland. And then we said we'll just use fire and let nature take its course, and so mainly restoring it with fire. And so you can see this ecotone. So you can see the turkey oak starting to transition. We got some turkey oak here, and we're starting to get a lot of vaccinium, but you can see where it punched in, and that's great. That's what we want. And a lot of times I refer to, when we're trying to knock these wetlands back, we're knocking the edge back. And the reason why is a lot of times there's not enough fuel that can carry a fire all the way through. Now, of course, this particular piece, a portion that I'm walking in here, maybe you can see it all through here. This fire actually did punch all the way through, and we got beautiful fire effects, which is great. There's also some pieces, like, let's see, let's walk over here. Bear with me. Maybe you can see it, I don't know. that, yeah, you can see kind of this wall of green right here. It didn't punch through, and that's because the fuels were just not really receptive to carry fire through, especially for the conditions that we were burning in that day. And that's okay. You know, restoration is a process. It doesn't become degraded overnight. It becomes degraded over time. And so every fire is definitely a step in the right direction. And a lot of times I have to remind myself that too, because I think we as humans tend to be impatient. We want to see things, you know, see it then. I wish we could just snap our fingers and then all of a sudden we were back in the time of, you know, DeSoto walking through the South. And it's just not reality. But this piece is definitely well on its way, and it's just really beautiful, beautiful piece. So I just want to say thank y'all for y'all's support, and I hope that you will continue to support us so we can continue restoring rare habitats. And we'll see y'all guys next time. Thanks.